don't come in second. I shoot my shot.
Coming up next, they bank on preparation, focus, and sheer will. Each game a renewed opportunity to prove themselves. Coming up next, right after this. Greetings, folks. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for our latest presentation of NBA basketball. I'm Brian Anderson, and joining me at the table, Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill. We've also got Allie LaForce bringing us reports. Now the starting group for the visitors. They've got Griffin, and it's ABC in at the 1. And it's Larson in at the center position. And with the new season just underway, Richard, you can feel the excitement around the league.
It's one of my favorite times of the year, BA, and after all the hard work these guys put in during the offseason, now we get to see if it's paid off.
Here we go. Here's ABC. It in with a nice touch off the window.
Setting an aggressive tone early, challenging the heart of that defense.
Pass to Larson. It's deflected. Thomas with the ball. Down low. Here's Griffin. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Here's Larson. And another shot. Oh, persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot.
Making a statement here early, going right to the rack. I love it.
Yeah, it's nice to see him be assertive instead of settling for a jump shot, especially in the first quarter.
With the teardrop. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
At the line for the away team, number 83, 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. He's perfect from the line this time. Gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. Pass to Forrest. Outside, Rondo. Here's Rush. Back to Rondo. Here's Larson. In his last outing, 10 points for him. Insanity pulls it in.
Still very early, but that's not the start they want. 1 for 5 shooting.
Here's ABC. Checked by Rondo. Off with the layup.
That's just a bucket you expect him to make. It's tough when you miss those.
It's tipped. Here's ABC. Pass to Insanity. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
Westbrook outside. Back to Rondo. Here's the pick. The ball's knocked loose. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Here's Westbrook. Outside, Rondo. 5 on the clock. Driving to the basket, and there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. This is his first trip to the free throw line tonight.
At the line for your home team, Rondo. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. Good on both. And we're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. Here's Rush. Thomas defends. Outside. Rondo. Pass to Westbrook. Fade away. Kept alive. Here's Rondo. Can't hit from in close. And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. Now here's Thomas. To the paint. Here's Gordon. They swipe it. Here's Forrest. No points so far. Outside. Rondo. Here's Rush. Thomas defends. Griffin pulls down the board. Here's ABC. And it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Westbrook, that's good.
If the defense lets him inside, he will not hesitate. He'll gladly drop that thing right in the cup.
Pass to ABC. Thomas with the ball. Uses the glass on the layup. Give him 8 points now.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
And here's Rondo. Westbrook outside. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight. Ellis has checked in for Griffin.
At the line for your home team, Westbrook. 1 shot.
That one misses for Westbrook. Gone 5 of 6. They're rolling. From 11 feet away, Westbrook with the rebound.
And the defense was all over him once he got in close. Didn't want him to get too comfortable.
Back to Rondo. Westbrook outside. Misses from short range. Westbrook against Gordon. Ooh, stolen by Westbrook. Now here's Rondo. He's guarded closely. And there's the drive. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
Pass to ABC. Right at the free throw line. Nice jump shot.
Not all his mid-range jumpers are created equal. That's one they'll take all night long.
And Kenny Atkinson has called a timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over.
Yeah, hoping to tap into something that'll get them clicking.
Yeah, they need to regroup and maybe try and draw something up that can get them a clean look at the basket.
All right, a moment now to bring up last season's top rebounding teams.
You can see the emphasis they put on rebounding. Such a huge part of their game and one that they didn't ignore.
A minute 35 left in the first quarter. Pass to Fleming. They set the pick. Big Daddy, the pass to Fleming. Here's Ford. Here's Fleming. to the middle. Here's Bridges. Gordon pulls it in. Got 6 of 8 shots to go. Stripped away. Here's Forrest. He's covered by O'Neal. Pass to Ford. 54 seconds left in the first quarter here. Gordon pulls it in. Here's ABC. Here's Kennedy. Screen by Gordon. Goes up on the baseline. And it's Kennedy missing. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Inside. Bridges passes to Forrest. Pass to Westbrook. And it's good. Off the back rim and in. Westbrook's got 6. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. They lead by a bucket. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. Good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
Give it up for their D. They're battling, communicating, and coming up with key stops.
It's been a group effort, and that's what it takes to play the kind of defense that they've played. Great showing from them.
And it's Fleming in at the 3. Bridges outside. Pass to Fleming. Here's Brown. Ooh, can't tie it up as that one's no good.
Uh-oh. Did he change his mind on the way up? I think he did.
They've got Griffin, and it's Gordon in at the 5 spot. Shooting poorly, just 29% from the floor in this game. Brown passes to Fleming. Bridges right side. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2. And about a minute gone in the second quarter. Pass to Griffin, over Westbrook. And the shot is good off the backboard.
And that's how you lead a team. Literally.
Here's Forrest. He's covered by O'Neal. Westbrook against Griffin. Westbrook, the pass to Brown. Here's Fleming. And just about a minute and a half has passed here in the second quarter. Clock at 6. Brown passes to Westbrook. Here's Bridges, and it's Bridges with the jam.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
Pass to O'Neal. To the inside. Griffin. The rebound by Bridges. Got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Here's Brown. Well, Richard, as we've seen, sometimes all a player needs to prosper is a change of scenery.
Well, no doubt, B.A. One of the biggest deciding factors in being successful is how you fit into a system and how you fit in with the players around you.
These are his first free throws of the game.
Taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. That one drops. He ties it up. All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. Here's Bonner. To the middle. And Gordon with the big finish.
He gives up a bit of size at the center position, but his leaping ability, well, let's just say that makes up for it.
Bridges outside. Now for those joining us now, we're in the second quarter, about 3 minutes gone by. Fleming passes to Brown. The three is up. Nance pulls down the board. Gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. Pass to Ellis. And here's Gordon. Fader on the way, and that one good. Gordon's got 6 in the quarter.
That scoreless first quarter, that might have woke him up, and he's turned it on here in the second.
Here's Forrest. He's covered by O'Neal. Forrest, the pass to Bridges. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
First personal foul, second team foul.
On Monday, and then on Thursday, he's getting his first free throw attempts of the night now.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
No good on that one. That one's no good. Gone a terrific 4 of 5 here in the second quarter. The kick out to Nance. Hey, from beyond the arc. Knocks down the long J.
3 points.
Nance has gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
Oh, just a beautiful textbook bounce pass. You love to see it.
Forrest, the pass to Rondo. Down low. Here's Bridges. Good, and it's Rondo who picks up the assist. Bridges has got 6 here in the quarter.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Pass to Nance. Here's Insanity. Outside O'Neal. Now Nance. Puts it up from 15. The rebound by Bridges. They've gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. Pass to Rondo. Inside. And that one's good. Fleming.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Outside O'Neal. All sorts of time. And that one off the back of the rim and in. 10 points for him.
Coach is loving the ball movement.
And Kenny Atkinson has called a timeout. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over.
On the court is your squad. Which Flowers section wants a t-shirt?
Both teams making substitutions here. All right, with this break, let's take a look at the teams that were the toughest to score against last year.
They made life hard on opponents, one of the best defenses in the NBA last year.
Gone 4 for 6 here in the second. Mr. Incredible passes to Rondo. To the paint. And denied. He sends it right off the glass.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Pass to Insanity. Here's ABC.
2 minutes.
From 10 feet away. It's wide right, hits off the rim. 1:43 left in the first half. Mr. Incredible passes to Rondo. Here's Larson. Uneasy, too, on the layup. Larson's gotten his second bucket of the game.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Thomas outside. Fades away. Westbrook with the rebound.
See, that miss right there. It's why teams try to avoid the mid-range jumper these days.
Here's Gromit. That shot off. Gotten 6 of 10 shots to drop in the second. Nice work. Here's Griffin. And from the field after that one, 3 for 4 now.
It's harder to thread those passes inside, but the reward is evident.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
There's 37 seconds left to play in the first half of basketball. Larson. Now here's Rondo. "17 seconds left in the half. Pass to Rush. 6 on the shot clock. Tries yet again. No luck on that one. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Up 5. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
You know what time it is. It's time for your fan half-court shots. Please direct your attention to center court. Drumline. And measuring up the shot. Nice play. Give it up for the participants.
Welcome to halftime, everybody. It's been a bit of a challenge so far.
Limiting turnovers has helped. Give their ball handlers props. They've been smart with the decision-making.
They're certainly running the offense well. You know the coaching staff loves to see this. And during that first half of play, these two leading the way for their respective teams.
You watch them, they have competing styles, man. But the net effect, at least offensively, is very, very similar.
Pretty crazy how easy it is for these guys to score.
They make it look easy, Ernie. It ain't.
And that is going to do it for us. Let's get back to some second half action with Brian Anderson and company.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. shooting just 37% in the game, and it's Rush in at the small forward position. Griffin against Westbrook. Back to Rondo. And there's a pick. Pass to Westbrook. Here's Larson from 10 feet away. And that one comes off the assist by Westbrook. Larson's got 6 points. They've got Griffin, and it's Thomas in at the 3 spot. Here's Insanity. And that one's long. Rush, the pass to Mr. Incredible. To the inside. Rondo gets the bucket. He's got 6.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, you can give up some size, but that shows you how fearless he is, willing to attack the basket no matter who is in front of him.
Pulls it in from the elbow. Insanity gets the bucket. Insanity's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
I'll tell you, when he rises up to shoot, and with his height advantage, he knows he's going to get a clean look.
Yeah, the defender just lacks the reach to be able to contest him properly.
Now here's Westbrook. He has 6. Blocked! And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Griffin. And that shot was going nowhere thanks to that aggressive swat.
What a powerful rejection. He's not wanting them to get an advantage in this competitive game.
Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Pass to Rondo. 6 to shoot. Down low. Here's Larson. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Larson, 2 shots.
First free throw is good. And he makes both free throws. Shooting an efficient 64%. Excellent. Pass to Insanity. Griffin with it. Pounded by Westbrook. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
First 2 foul. Shooting for the away team. Griffin, 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And he drops the first. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Into the third. 2 minutes in now. Here's Gravitt. Still no points. Insanity pulls it in. Here's ABC. Checked by Rondo. Gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. And it's good for 2. Rondo, he's got 8.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Rondo, he's gone 50% from the field, 3 out of 6. The jump hook. Second shot opportunity. Insanity. Lays it up and banks it in. Insanity's gotten 4 this quarter.
Those are some hustle points, really bonus points when you put in a miss.
Pass to Larson. Insanity pulls it in. Insanity's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's ABC. Checked by Rondo. Now here's Thomas. The floater. Can't get it to drop. Gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock.
There's no way that's the best look this offense can produce.
And you couldn't get a better shot off? Like, come on, you got to make the extra pass. Like, being a teammate will go so far in this league.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
And we've got a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan.
It's time for Dance Cam. If you see yourself on the big screen, then you know what to do. Show us your moves. Bring those moves. To the feet here. Oh, yeah. Let's hear it for you.
Here's Westbrook. 6 points for him. Pass to Rondo. Here's Larson. Falls back and drains a fadeaway J. Larson's got 6 points in the quarter. Gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Throws it up high.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass. Westbrook outside. Out to the right wing. Mr. Incredible passes to Rush. Nails it from beyond the arc. Rush has got his first 3 points of the game.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Lets it fly. Offensive board. Tries again. Here's Insanity. There's the triple. Goes up again. And the basket good. A bank shot that time. Insanity's got 8 points.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Rondo passes to Big Cat. Here's Grobbett. Here's Larson. 10 points for him. Pass to Westbrook. Big Cat passes to Rondo. Blocked! Here's ABC. Thomas outside. Inside. Here's Griffin. Buried from 15 feet out. Griffin's gotten 4 this quarter.
Why fade away there? Just making the shot more difficult, if you have to ask me.
1:51 left to play in the third quarter here. And he gets that one.
That was a disgusting first half he turned in, but it's been night and day for him after the break.
And J.B. Bickerstaff decides to call timeout. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. Both teams will make substitutions. A minute 35 left in the third. Kennedy passes to Ellis. To the middle. Here's Gordon. And that one's good. A nice job on the glass as they picked up 2 on the second effort.
They are just owning the boards right now.
To the inside. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Personal foul, second team foul. At the line for your home team, Bridges, taking 2 shots.
First one falls for him. Bridges hits them both. There's a minute 12 left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Here's Kennedy over to the wing. Nance, the pass to Gordon. Here's Kennedy. Screen by Gordon. To the paint. And Gordon with the big finish.
I'll tell you, he is so tough to keep down once he gets near that rim.
Yeah, he can get up even a few notches higher. Releases from 15. Ellis with a rebound.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
Here's Forrest. He's scoreless. For three. Oh, and he hits it at the buzzer.
Make no mistake, that's a big-time three. They've narrowed this lead, and we'll see if they can keep the momentum here.
And we've just finished the third quarter. What a tight game we've got going. Leading by 3. And we're just moments away from the start of quarter number 4. Stay with us. And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the 4th in what is still anybody's ball game. Shooting really well in this matchup, 62% from the floor. And it's Keefe in at the shooting guard position. Kennedy passes to O'Neal. And he drives in. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
First team foul. Shooting for the away team. O'Neal at the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That one misses. So he comes up empty, missing both. Here's Fleming. He's covered by O'Neal. Fleming passes to Forrest. Here's Dixon. Bridges with it. Pass to Dixon. Here's Keefe. He's guarded by Nance. Here's Keefe. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
Oh, he really fought for that one. Battling through contact to complete the play.
At the line for your home team, Keefe, shooting 1.
And it's tied up with that one. Here's Kennedy. Outside O'Neal. And we played through about a minute here in the 4th. Kennedy passes to O'Neal. Got a piece of it, and he's able to get it back. They shoot again. Gordon can't hit. Shooting at about 44% so far. Pass to Bridges. Here's Forrest. Back to Bridges. Here's Keefe. Down low to take the lead. And it's Bridges laying it in.
They're fortunate to be leading after shooting below 40% in the first half.
Gone 0 for 3 in this 4th. Not good. Pass to O'Neal. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Here's Kennedy. Back to O'Neal. Nance, the pass to Gordon. Shot clock at 6. Here's Kennedy. And that one is right through the heart.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Pass to Forrest. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Bridges passes to Fleming. Here's Keefe. He's covered by O'Neal. Here's Keefe. And no good, trying to use the glass. Outside O'Neal. Pass to Kennedy. Shoots from the elbow. No good there. Gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Forrest, the pass to Che. Nance at the post. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Second team foul. At the line for the away team, Nance taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And that one falls. That puts him up 1 point in the game now. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2.
And hey, he did just enough to get the lead. That's what's most important.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Pass to Dixon. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Here's Larson. Insanity pulls it in. Insanity's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Here's ABC. Here's Insanity. And he comes up with a bucket.
Number 38, assist from Melo.
Now Rondo. Pass to Larson. Here's Dixon. Thomas defends. Che passes to Big Cat, and the ball ends up out of bounds. And they retain possession. Both teams deciding to change it up. On defense, the visiting team. They've only given up 5 points here in the fourth.
Cool, calm, and collected at a critical juncture in this game.
Gotten 3 of 7 attempts in this fourth quarter to fall. Pass to Insanity. Westbrook with the rebound.
They managed to get the rebound, but that's an area where they've been struggling tonight.
Here's Grovitt to take the lead. Griffin pulls down the board. Griffin's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's ABC. Larson with a rebound. Larson's got 5 rebounds in the game. Rondo with it. Here's Grovitt. Right wing. Pass to Larson. The 3. The shot by Rush, no good. Shooting 33%. This hasn't been their quarter. Here's ABC. Westbrook comes with a double to the left wing. Inside, here's Griffin. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Third team foul. Shooting for the away team. Griffin taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And he makes a first. And so he hits both. So it's the home team now, trailing by 4. Pass to Larson.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Here's Gravett. Here's Rush. Now Rondo. And there's 1:45 left in the 4th quarter. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
Yeah, gets the ball on the way down. What a call that could turn out to be.
1:43 left in the 4th. Thomas outside. Pass to ABC. Back to Thomas. 3-pointer. Rebounded by Rondo. Got 4 of 9 shots to go in during this 4th quarter. He nails it, and we're tied.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
Shot from 12. No good off the glass. Big possession. They have a chance to take the lead.
It'll be interesting to see what they run. And if you can't force the turnover on that play, then that's not a bad foul.
First personal foul, second team foul. At the line for 2, Gravett.
Ooh, he knocks down the clutch free throw. Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's a 2-point ball game.
And this is how you execute. Creating any type of separation is huge right now.
And the timeout called here by J.B. Bickerstaff. Critical moment here. He's not taking any chances. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
JB Bickerstaff had some words for his team over the break. Confidence is what he's asking for right now. He said, quote, when it's close, we have to keep believing in ourselves, and if we don't think we can pull it out, we've already lost. So some strong words from Coach in the huddle. Back to you, Brian.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. There's 53 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Pass to ABC. From downtown, Rush grabs the board. Grant, they'd love to milk the clock here.
No question. They're in a great situation right here.
To the middle. Ooh, it's stolen away. And now we've got an intentional foul.
Second personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for your home team, Larson. 2 shots.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to go. And he can't make the second free throw either. Missed them both.
Not the result he or his teammates were hoping for. He could have put this one away.
And the timeout called here by JB Bickerstaff. There is a lot on the line, and he is determined to make sure everyone's on the same page. And looking at the options here, what do you think is being discussed?
A chance to tie it up here.
And you also have to wonder if they'll try for a 3, but they'll probably try for a 2, but if something opens up outside, I doubt that they will hesitate to take it.
What a huge trip here.
Absolutely. You can feel the energy in this arena.
And JB Bickerstaff decides to call timeout. Great time to call his guys into the huddle at a very tense moment in this game. What's the best strategy for him?
A chance to tie it up here.
And you also have to wonder if they'll try for a 3, but they'll probably try for a 2, but if something opens up outside, I doubt that they will hesitate to take it.
And we've got 28 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Floats one up. It falls! A huge shot to tie it up.
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
And Kenny Atkinson has called a timeout. The pressure is on, and he's got a plan to share with his guys. Fifteen seconds left in the final quarter. Pass to Grovit. Here's Larson. 11 feet out. No good.
Not an easy rebound at all. But when you win that kind of battle, it gets your blood pumping.
Time expires. We're going to overtime. We'll take a quick break and then get you back to the action. And now we get set for overtime in what has been a stirring contest. Here's ABC. And it's Rush in at the small forward position. Pass to Griffin. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good.
They allowed him to establish deep position. You just can't do that.
And they need better team defense. How about your man in the post? It takes multiple guys to stop him.
Here's Rush. Westbrook outside. Pass to Rush. Outside, Rondo. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in.
Oh, just an easy reverse for him. He has nice feel and touch around the bucket.
4 quarters not enough. We're just over a minute into overtime now. Pass to Insanity. Lets it go from 14. Counted.
And you can see why they put him in these spots. He's able to use his size to get the shot he wants.
That's just smart basketball. Late in the game, they see a favorable matchup and they take advantage.
A little over a minute and a half gone now in overtime. Mr. Incredible passes to Big Cat.
Number 38, third personal foul, first team foul. At the line for your home team, Larson, taking 2 shots.
The first one falls. And that's good as he hits both shots. About 2 minutes into OT now. It's been a good one. They grabbed their own miss. Great positioning on the putback.
Huge putback. This guy plays with so much energy.
I don't know anybody that goes after the boards harder. To the inside, rush. And there's the rejection. And here's the fast break. Here's ABC. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
First team foul. At the line for the away team, Melo. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And so he drops them both, and it's a 4-point ball game.
See, it's easy to see why his teammates trust him. He's a leader on this team and loves coming up huge in the clutch.
Pass to Larson. Takes a 13-footer. Good, and it's Rondo who picks up the assist. Larson's got 4 points now in the quarter. We're in OT here with just over 2.5 minutes gone by. Here's Insanity from 18 feet away. Westbrook with the rebound. Westbrook's got rebound number 5 here tonight. It's intercepted. And here's the fast break. Here's ABC. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Second team foul. At the line for the away team, Melo. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He gets the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. He's off on the free throw, unable to get the second one to drop. Gone 2 of 3 from the field as OT gets going. Now here's Rondo. The D's right on him. Down low. Here's Larson, and he buries it. Oh, what a sensational bucket. That brings him within 1. Paint. Money.
Saw the angles and let him pass.
And we've got a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. And a great call on his part. This is the time you want to be in sync right here. What do you think is going to be their best move at this point?
And it would be smart to go for a 2-for-1 right now.
To the middle. Misses in close. And he commits the intentional foul.
Second personal foul. Third team foul. Shooting for the away team. Number 83. 2 shots.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now for the second. And he ends up making the second. And that gives him a 4-point cushion. And Kenny Atkinson has called a timeout. And coach didn't want to take any chances in this situation, which is why he called the TO. And here's Rondo. Inside, the steal. And an intentional foul there stops the clock.
And a smart choice right there. I mean, you can't allow them to just drain the clock.
Shooting for the away team, Mello. At the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. And the second of 2 is good. And that puts him up 5. Here's Rondo. 16 seconds left in overtime. Pass to Westbrook. Lets it go from deep. Griffin pulls down the board. And they go to the intentional foul.
Rush. First personal foul, 5th team foul. At the line for the away team, Mello. Taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Good on the first, and that increases the lead to 6. So he gets them both, and it's a 7-point game.
This OT has been somewhat lackluster, mainly because both teams are clearly exhausted.
The visiting club takes the win on the road. It was touch and go there for a while, but in overtime, they caught a second win.
They really did, and it was wild. Everything it took just to get to the extra period, and then their surge at the end. Whew.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Grant Hill, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And time now to present our player of the game.